Hey, I'm out here in the cemetery on Friday the 13th, 2026, and it's supposed to rain here in a few minutes. I've got this great tree to be a backdrop for me right here. Isn't that tree awesomely awesome? And I'm just here to say happy Friday the 13th. We've got nothing particularly interesting happening in Seattle. A little bit about myself, I guess, since I haven't posted on X before, at least not a video. My name's Bill England. I go by Citizen Jill on X, and I live in the heart of Seattle, this being a rural heart of Seattle. Beautiful city, this. I know we've got crazy politics, but that's the way we roll out here in the Northwest. I don't know what else to say. I know that our state of Washington is trying to take away the democratically elected sheriff option from the citizens. So it will be appointed by a political committee in Olympia. Unelected political committee, I might add. So, for some reason, my video just went out. I love technology. I'm just as good as Scott Adams at it, practically. Although he was throwing his printer out off the balcony occasionally, and I'm not likely to do that. I've got a little bit more tolerance. I'm a software engineer. I'm a lean mass hyperresponder. I eat a carnivore diet, and I have multiple sclerosis. So that should be almost everything you need to know about me, but feel free to ask questions. I don't intend to do a podcast too often. I do like Scott Adams' perspective on things, so if I can do a persuasion perspective and put some rationality to some unusual arguments in the world, I will certainly go off and do that, because we are all panicked in this world. I think RFK had a lot of good things to say about there being a connection between schizophrenia and diet. And I think people who eat a lot of crazy high-carb foods with dyes in them and all the other forever chemicals. I call them forever chemicals because that's a good persuasion technique, not because they necessarily last forever. Although glycophosphate's a nasty bastard. Again, I've got the warning message for some reason. I should put on my glasses and figure that out, I reckon. Like that. Now, I've lived in Seattle since, or in the Northwest, Tacoma mostly, since 2000, and since 1972, when I used to go to Woodbrook Junior High School, which has now been replaced by a Amazon warehouse down there. So this video is primarily to practice my ability to do a podcast, get some input and feedback for future podcasts that I may do, and finally to realize all the gaps I actually have in my ability to do this successfully. So it's just a test. Lots of things to say. It's gonna rain.